everybody, it's Michelle and welcome back to my channel, Kansas Girl. What I'm going to do today is a mini get ready with me where I'm already going to have my eyes done, but I'll go ahead and do the rest of my face so you can see the before and the after. And I'm sorry, but the before is not very pretty, but what do you do? What inspired me was this week I had placed a Sephora order and I got a deluxe size sample of this new primer by Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and I got the one that is the redness corrector. And these retail for $36, and the fun thing is that they have 10 different types of primers so that you can really customize to get something that you need for your skin type and your skin tone. And some of the ones that they have, I'll just mention, they have a mattifying primer for oily skin. They have a smoothing primer if you need to even out your skin texture, a hydrating primer, a nourishing primer that moisturizes and comforts, and then they have some that are tinted different colors to kind of enhance different skin tones. For instance, they have a blue one that adds radiance to light skin. So if you're interested, you should go to Sephora and check them out. I'm sure you could get a sample. What I'm going to do right now is cut to the Get Ready With Me portion, and then I will see you again at the end. Okay, so I'm getting ready to apply this Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and it of course is the redness correcting primer. This is kind of scary looking at my bare skin. You can see I've got redness around my nose, I've got large pores, redness around my chin. So we're going to see how this does. It comes out green. Show you there. I have another mirror that I'm looking at in front of me, if you're wondering what I'm doing. It's a very thin consistency. Gotta get a little bit more here from my forehead. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of shininess, which I'm not sure if I'm going to like. Hang on just a second. Okay, I had to go get my Coola BB mineral cream. It's my SPF 30, I think. I always forget. Yeah, SPF 30. My Invisalign trays are making me lisp a lot. I'm almost done with them. Alright, I'm going to put my Coola on. It also has a tiny bit of tint. Let me show you. I don't know if I showed you this before. Teensy weensy bit of tint. And so it also tries to help equalize the redness and the blotchiness. I don't know. My tube's getting a little bit low, and so I feel like I'm having to squeeze it a lot to try to get just a little out. I always like to make sure I put sunscreen underneath my eyes. They're pretty wrinkled, and so I don't want it to be too bad. Trying to keep the wrinkles at bay. A little bit of the Coola under my chin. Okay. Now, as you can see, my skin's looking a lot more even toned. That's good. Now I'm going to apply my foundation. Today I'm going to use the Makeup Forever HD Invisible Cover Foundation, and the color is N115. Kind of got a glare on there. So I'm going to squirt a little on the back of my hand, like so. And my hands are clean. I don't know if I said that. I'm going to dot on some foundation. And then I'm going to use my beauty blender to smooth that around. I guess I'm not smoothing around, I'm patting it around. If you don't have one of these beauty blenders, I'll say I like them quite a bit. you run it under some water first and squeeze out the excess, so it's actually a damp sponge that you're using. So it's not going to soak up all of your foundation. Let's see. I'll put a little bit more on. I think I'll get some on my beauty blender. You can tell I don't have a whole lot of experience doing these tutorials, but hey, we'll go with the flow. Alright, so got that applied. And then I'm going to use a little bit of my Dream Lumi Radiance. I'm going to put that, it's hard to figure out where to look while I'm filming this. Put that right in the corners. I don't like to use too much stuff under my eyes because the wrinkles will show too much. The product will collect in the wrinkles, and then I will look like I'm about 80 years old. Not real pleasant. Oops. A little bit too much right there. Okay. And then I'm going to take my Tarte Amazonian Clay palette. This one is the bronzer and blush together. What does she call that? What does Tarte call that? The Power Couple. I use this quite a bit. I'll get a little bit of bronzer right underneath my cheekbone, a little bit on my forehead, a little bit underneath my chin. And I got this brush, I think it's an IT Cosmetics brush. Sorry, you can't see the whole thing. There we go. I don't know what it's called, but it's a nice brush. I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush to apply my blush. I'll show it to you. It's real fluffy. Has some blush stained on there still. Put on my blush. Again, using this one. And then, finally, I will use some of my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. Put it in the little lid here to set my foundation. Okay, I will go put my lipstick on, take the clips out of my hair, and I will be back. So I'm back, and what I ended up putting on my lips was this Lipsurgence Pencil by Tarte. I'm almost out of this one, but I do have a backup. And the color on it is Amused. You can look at it there. Got a bad glare going. There we go. And also, I used an IT Cosmetics lip liner, and this one is in Romantic Rose. And then I also put at the top of my cheeks a little highlighter by Becca. I've had this a long time. Look how dirty the tube is, but it's really nice. It's a creamy little consistency there. That's way too much. You only need a little bit, but that's what I put at the top of my cheeks. So that was my first use of this Step 1 High Def Redness Primer by Makeup Forever, and I will continue to wear it today, and I will report back to let you know how good it controlled the redness and how my skin looked throughout the day. Thanks a lot.